camera. Well, just want to say hi to everybody. Always watching my dad's YouTube videos. I think it's kind of cool he's always doing that. Haven't been doing much filming since the show, but just definitely appreciate everybody keeping in touch and watching the show. Thank you.
All right. Yeah, that's pretty good.
Yeah, that's...
you cut it. That was a big log for a chain.
Yeah, and it's still, I didn't hit, so it's good.
No. All right. Well, I can. I'll move the. Hey, you know what? Do hook me up. I'll go up the bank with that log, and we'll get that log up in the up top.
Okay.
So, and then you can load up and get a load out of here.
Yeah, I'll get a load.
All right. So get my hitch. So I'm just going over
Right here.
Yeah, you know how it is. So that way it lifts.
Yep.
And we'll have to use the big chain, but I'll get out of the truck. Here, we'll get this on camera here. Joe's putting an addition on his house, and so we're saving some of the best logs. So I'm going to drag this one up to his
house with the truck.
This is a really nice one.
Yeah.
Nice and straight.
Yep. And it should, I cut it, you know, so it should have two sections, you know. Yeah. It's just maybe we better get the chain first. So, back.
Double wrapped it, but there's still a lot of leftovers.
Yeah, I know. It's not like a hit. Those are better. Just keep those all. Yeah.
Oh, there you go. That'll work.
Yes. Yeah. I'll probably pull it in front of Mike's trailer.
Okay.
You know, your other lot's this side of the place, I think. I'll pull this.
Should I put this
down
in there?
the road. Sure, that way I can hold it. Yeah, it shouldn't be any trouble.
Good. If it snows a little more,
Yeah.
we'll just pull them over.
Yeah, and you could just, when you get low, just make sure the camera's turned.
Okay.
You know, and then it's not loaded.
I'll get you going up the hill with it. I'll just.
That's true too.
Yeah.
Yeah. Hey,
Be the cameraman.
Okay. Yeah, here's my dad hooked up to a nice log. We're gonna add on to the house. Wait till it snows a little more so we don't rip the log up on the road too much. But that won't hurt it. Hopefully he can get up this turn no problem. Just oh yeah, no problem. We got about 4 or 5 more that we want to maybe use for the house add-on, but eventually gonna have to go out and cut some green ones. Yeah, we're just waiting for this river to freeze up so we can get out and travel across, get to the road, get up to Fish Lake, do some trapping, hunting. Well, I better start loading this wood. It ain't gonna load itself.
Let me get a shot of the overflow here. So yeah, this river here, when it stops, actually, you know what? It looks like the river is quite a bit lower than the overflow ice here.
That's true.
And that's really good because, yeah, that's really good. Yeah, but you know, when the river stops, it's gonna that water will probably back up a little bit.
Pop up a little.
It always does.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Yeah. Joe's got quite a bit of wood here. He's probably got more than he needs for the, maybe, I don't know. Think he'll go through that much wood in the winter?
Yeah.
Yeah, just your stove.
Yeah. I don't think I'm gonna sell any.
No.
I'm rushing for you.
Okay.
That's something I can do when I work the camera.
Yeah.
I just can't cut wood at the same time and do the filming.
Yep.
Go ahead. A little bit. Oh, yeah.
This one's kind of clean, huh?
Yeah. Yeah, that's.
Oh, you found my metal. I was just the metal tilt there. The metal.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I was looking.
Yeah, like I say, we could. The other side of this, have you rolled this?
Yeah, I should be able to roll after I cut it.
Okay, well, yeah, I got a little more battery juice left. I just warmed up the camera in the truck. It was getting pretty low too. I'll cut a little more wood here, and yeah, we're getting a little bit of snow in the air. It's not going to amount to much, but yeah, and actually except for the fact it's a little windy, you know, cloudy skies, snow like this just keeps things warm. It'd be 10-20 degrees colder easy if it was sunny out. So, all right, cut a little more wood. Here, this up. This is a little smaller wood. You don't have to split this to put it in the stove, but it's also got a bit of sand on it too that I can't get off with the broom. Okay. we'll load up this amount of wood here. Okay. Yeah, that was a real sharp chain on that saw. I cut the rakers down big time on it last night. It's a little jerky. Cut them down way too much. I knew I was doing it. But this spruce, you can do that. You can, it doesn't have to be real critical on the rakers, like on harder wood and stuff. Alrighty. Oh, we got lumber for runners. Yeah, we got one. Yeah. Boy, that saw I cut the rakers down on, holy smokes. It just cut this stuff up. I mean, you know, it was just jerking away. Yeah. I think I'll just throw these in. I'll put up the tailgate and throw them in.
Oh, well, the inside of my house is 24 and 3/4.
The short ones.
Yeah, the short. So the outside is whatever, you know.
Yeah, we might need one more log. That's one. Oh, no, the sideways. That's where you're going to have to plug. How long is, how wide is the extension going to be?
Well, I kind of put like, it was like
I know you.
14 feet maybe.
Yeah, 14, 30.
Yeah.
That log should, I hauled up, should be that.
I'll help you.
Oh, you got yours? Oh, all right.
Yeah.
Here, let me. Yeah, so, yeah, you should, I mean, the thing is, you shouldn't even have, I mean, I don't know, maybe just, it's too bad the heel logs, but that's short, you don't need sections, you can just get one piece ones, you know?
Yeah.
I would think.
Yeah, that's kind of what I was thinking too. As long as the tree isn't super big,
Yeah.
I should be able to move it around.
We'll have to figure out how to attach it to the walls and stuff.
I don't even know if I need it.
I know. That's true. It could be a floating. Oh, would you put 4 walls
Yeah.
on it?
Yeah.
Oh,
That's what I was thinking.
yeah. Well, if you do that, yeah, it could just be a floating cabin.
And then I'll make like a walkway to it, or you know.
Yeah, just like I got in the butchering house.
Yeah, because I wanted to kind of
You
be
know,
separate.
it's just up against it, separate.
Yeah.
Like with one, you know, because you know I don't worry about that thing settling and all that, you know. So it's always moving. Yeah, it just moves. You know, it's not attached. I mean, maybe you could put some molding and insulation to seal it.
If I ever wanted to connect it, but I don't really want to, because I kind of want it to be like a little store, you know?
Yeah.
Or somewhere to cook and sell stuff out of.
Uh-huh.
Move.
Oh, right. You'd want a doorway.
Yeah.
Yeah, you want to be able to seal it up.
Yep.
Yep.
Walk in from the house and have another one. Yeah.
Yeah. Well,
I mean, you know, it was just cool to build something. Who knows what it'll be used for eventually. tin slanted.
Oh yeah.
Swap,
Right.
you know.
Yep.
I think that would be the easiest and the best.
Yeah, get the foundation down.
Yep.
Get a foundation down, then you can do whatever you want. But, you know, I mean, solid foundation for a frame cabinet on it. Doesn't matter.
That's what I'm thinking, you know?
You know, just have a.
Because if she gets
a.
Yep.
Get that good foundation. Rocks down there. You know, so you got something to put floor on. Yeah. Hey, so, go hook up the, yeah, any day you want to put in, whatever you want to put in, just let me know. Look, it's more colder and snowy. Get that plow put on the truck.
Oh, yeah.
And I got other work. You could make a whole day's pay. You know? I can do. Yeah. I kind of did the other day. I worked, right. I did, because I'm moving all the, oh yeah, I'm moving all the, Will's big containers of oil. I'm moving all that stuff around. And, so that you can put two pieces of equipment on that side. I'm putting them against the wall so they don't take up room. Yeah, cool.
Well, we should probably stand the tools.
Okay, that's it. I think that'll hopefully, unless the video's all ruined from the wind and stuff like that. I got foam all over this GoPro here, but you know how they are in the wind. But yeah, Joe said he may come down for another load. Yeah, I'll probably just go home. I gotta transfer all my stuff over to this truck and make sure this truck's all set, because this is what I'm going to be using until I can fix that other one. I barely, when I was pulling that log up the bank, and Joe was filming me, I barely made it up. I had to keep pumping the gas to just even get gas into the engine. It's just, yeah. Anyway, all right, so we'll just oh, Joe's coming back down. Must have, maybe needs more of a run at it or something. Or he's going to put it in four-wheel drive. Usually with a load, we can get up the hill with just a little snow like this, okay. Yeah, he's just going to make a run for it. Yeah, I don't like using four-wheel drive on that gravel hill because, you know, it's quite a bit of weight in the truck. And if those, I've seen axles break. You know, your front axle can break sometimes if you, you know, you get a full load of wood. Okay, bye-bye. Okay, so now comes the work. This is probably a little more work than getting the logs and cutting them up and putting them in a truck and hauling them up to the house and putting them in a woodshed or in a big pile in the yard. Joe was just, my son Joe was just down here this morning, and he was cutting up his raft down there, and he got a truckload, and now I'm down here getting a truckload, and yeah, probably a couple of logs, fill up the truck, you know, about a little less than a quart of wood in the truck, and this stuff is pretty nice, it's pretty dry. The one I cut yesterday was really wet. That was really heavy. Those are pretty saturated with water, but that's the way it is. Some are dry, some are wet. So right now, let's see, I'll show you what's happening on the river right now, because we're kind of in a rush to get some of these logs up off the beach because we're worried about the river kind of, you know, when the river starts to get a lot of ice in it, it starts to slow down and it acts like a dam even though the Yukon is still flowing. Here, let me get my camera and just kind of show you here. So, all right. So, here's the lay of the land. There's Joe's raft in the middle there, and my two smaller rafts, and some really nice logs this year. I mean, usually we have to really fight with a lot of cracks full of silt, but we were able to select really nice logs this year, and so it's a little better. But anyway, so there's the Yukon. And you can see out in the middle there, the ice is flowing, and it's just getting thicker and thicker, and the ice flows are getting taller, and now they're rubbing up against the shore here, and in between the water and the gravel on the beach, you can see how there's like it's overflow is what it is. It's the Yukon is starting to slow down a little because of all the ice in it, and it's creating a little higher water, and so the water starts to come in, and it came in last night and the night before, and so we're busy cutting our wood as the water's coming up on it. Now hopefully it just stops. Hopefully the river just starts dropping, but we had an incredibly wet fall, and it just kept raining and drizzling, and there was very little dry sunny days to dry anything out. Okay, so this is all the wood I just about got that log cut, and I'm running out of gas, and also the chain is getting a little dull. The wood is, you know, it's pretty good, but there's silt in some of the cracks a little bit, and normally, you know, a tree that didn't have any, you know, fresh standing tree, you could cut a whole bunch of trees before you'd have to sharpen the saw. So we have ice flowing down the Yukon, and it's getting thicker every day. The temperatures are, oh, I don't know, whatever, 20 degrees, or maybe even 10 degrees, I don't know. It's getting colder every day. So I like this truck rather than I have another truck that's old like this, and but very low mileage too. It's a military truck, CUCV, 1 ton, and but the bed is pretty high on it. It's got bigger tires on it, and The suspension's a lot, you know, more heavy duty, and the truck's high, so it's kind of harder to get the firewood in. This light truck here is this is a U.S. Postal Service truck. Last video I took that this thing was in it, it didn't have any stars on the side, and everybody was saying, "What are you doing with a Russian painted truck?" or something like that. Anyway, it's not a Russian truck, it's a U.S. Postal Service truck, and I guess they forgot to put stars on it or something. Anyway, yeah, I put some stars on it. I don't want anybody thinking I'm supporting Russia or anything like that, so they'll break my windows or something. Anyway, okay, so I'm going to get putting this wood in the truck, and this stuff will it'll be a good load. All right. Oh. Pulling the Homestead here, and I'm going to drive right down to the house and woodshed. Woodshed's right in the middle there.
pretty tight in here, but yeah. Occasionally I hit something. All right. That's that. And there we go. And you can see the first load of wood from yesterday. All that fresh wood cut. And that's it. Put it in the woodshed. Okay.